Just because your guitar solos stink doesn't mean you stink as a guitar player. What do you want to say when it's time to take a solo? What's your goal? What do you want to do? You trying to show how flashy you are, how fast you can play, how many notes per minute? Or do you want the listener to be engaged with the story you're telling or the emotions you bring out? So here's the chord progression. E minor, A major, E minor, B, E minor, A, B, E minor. So only the E is a minor chord. The A and the B are major chords. A good storyteller, it's not how fast they speak or how many words they use for each sentence. It's about how descriptive they are and how they pull you in with the emotional content. When you're in the middle of your solo, think more emotion and less music theory. Think more feel, groove than perfection. Think about freedom of expression more than memorization and patterns you've been practicing. Like and then go into the A chord. Or be afraid to bust a hole in that scale prison you've been locked in. Break through that fear of playing wrong notes. There are ways to deal with wrong notes. We'll get into that. Stop practicing mechanically. When I was in Berklee College of Music, I would sit in front of a TV set and just practice scales for hours on end. That's not going to make you a good soloist. It might help you with dexterity or technical ability, but it's not going to help you play an emotionally engaging solo. What is going to make you a better soloist? You need to get in the habit or the frame of mind of being reactive. Just like when someone says something to you, you don't repeat something you memorized, you react spontaneously based on what was presented. It's not like you're a politician that has to worry about getting reelected. You want to be free. You want to respond to the moment. Hopefully, you record your solos and listen back to them. And when you listen back to them, do they seem mechanical? Do they seem like they're scale exercises? Well, if they do, you know you're doing something wrong. Listen to some of your favorite guitar players when they solo and compare what they're doing to what you hear yourself doing. I hope you found some value in this video today. What I'd like you to practice is responding in real time to musical ideas, coming up with conversational chunks of music. Just throw it out there. Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it. And I'd like you to subscribe. And I'd like you to know that coming down the pike, we're going to deal with what to do when you hit that awful wrong note, that big flub, that big pile of doo-doo that you stepped in while you were trying to do a really good solo. All right? Enjoy.